Solidarity with Palestine, there are those who are justifying the gory terror unleashed by the Hamas. While a distinction has been made by many between Palestine and the war crimes of Hamas, now that mask has slipped. An event was organized in Kerala's Malappuram where a Hamas leader, Khaled Mashal, who is the ex-chief of Hamas, gave a virtual address. This is the same Hamas which has been accused of the October 7 massacres at the Supernova Music Festival. They butchered innocents at Kibbutz Be'eri and abducted and have held hostage over 220 young girls, children and the elderly. Yet they are honored guests at an event in Kerala. The shocking poster that called to uproot bulldozer Hindutva and apartheid Zionism, this was also put up, and the address by the Hamas leader Khaled Mashal was not in isolation. These posters called him leader of the fighters and called for youth resistance. Watch how he was given a rousing welcome before he began his address.
كما قلت وفي كل مرة أكرر إن دماء الأطفال والنساء والشيوخ لا أقول تستصرخكم، بل نحن الذين نحتاج هذه الدماء لكي توقظ فينا روح الثورة، لكي توقظ فينا العناد، لكي توقظ فينا التحدي والسير إلى الأمام.
Now, this is an undated video released by the Israel Embassy of Khaled Mashal. You just heard that. There's also an video clip of the rousing reception he's got at this event in Malappuram before he actually appeared on screen. We'll play that out in just a bit, but let's tell you about the political war of words that is now raging over this. The BJP has lashed out at the Pinarayi Vijayan government, as also parties belonging to Team India, and has said that this is nothing but naked vote bank politics.
प्रियंका गांधी वोट के लिए क्या क्या करोगे? हमने तो फिलिस्तीनी के अस्तित्व के लिए आज भी खड़े हैं, कल भी खड़े थे, लेकिन हमास जैसे आतंकवादी का पक्ष कांग्रेस ही ले सकती है, सामान्य लोग तो नहीं ले सकते हैं। हमास एक क्रांतिकारी संगठन नहीं है। ये भारत में विभेद मत पैदा करो।
Now, before we open this up to our guests joining us, let's quickly play out the kind of reception that was extended to the ex-Hamas chief Khaled Mashal.
Mishal, who will be delivering on the recent attacks on Palestine and Palestinian struggle for freedom, justice and the urgent need for international action. Brothers and sisters, we are excited to see Brother Khaled Mashal, a long-awaited and an apt personality from the forefront of the freedom struggle. Please join me in a warm round me applause for our esteemed guest, Khaled Mashal, who will now be appearing before us on the stage to deliver his keynote address.
Now, viewers, all of this was done in the name of extending solidarity to people of Palestine. Obviously, there is nothing wrong in it. The innocents in Gaza don't deserve to die. People must reach out to them and their family members and raise issues of human rights and violations. All of that is fine. But to give terror a stage, that is the problem. Listening to some of the justifications so far from the apologists.
इजराइल ऑक्यूपायर है और इंटरनेशनल लॉ और वॉर क्राइम्स है वहां की जो सरकार कर रही है कि आप गाजा में जो हमला कर रहे हैं, कलेक्टिव पनिशमेंट इंटरनेशनल क्राइम है। ये 1800 लोगों की मौत हो गई, जिसमें 500 के करीब बच्चे हैं। कलेक्टिव पनिशमेंट दिया जा रहा है गाजा के रहने वालों को, इंटरनेशनल क्राइम है ये।
पहले जब वो गए तो इसराइलियों ने उनके ऊपर बम्बार्डमेंट किया, 70 लोग मारे गए। जंग अगर होती है उसमें सिविलियंस को हमेशा बचाने की कोशिश की जाती है। सिविलियंस के ऊपर जिस तरह से बम्बार्डमेंट किया गया, पहले हमास की तरफ से भी किया गया, इसको कोई भी सपोर्ट नहीं कर सकता।
इस वक्त फलस्तीन में जुल्म हो रहा है। जो हॉलोकॉस्ट में ज्यूज के साथ हुआ था, आज इजराइल वही फलस्तीनियों के साथ कर रहा है और इसके नताइज आने वाले वक्त में बहुत खतरनाक हो सकते हैं।
Solidarity is one thing. What happened in Malappuram in Kerala is clearly mainstreaming of terror. There are no two ways about it. Let's open this up. Ratan Sharda joining us needs no introduction. Vivek Srivastav also on the show. Gentlemen, good evening. Ratan Sharda, before I come to you, I just want to ask one direct question to Mr. Vivek Srivastav. Who is in control of the Kerala government?
No, obviously, the elected government is in control and in total control. There are no two thoughts about it. No doubts about it.
Then how was this
Properly
allowed, sir?
Control.
Ex-chief
No, yes,
of Hamas
see, whenever,
is getting a platform at an event?
No, see, across the nation, the citizens of this country, they have supported Palestine. The leadership of our country has supported Palestine for ages. Started with Mahatma Gandhi, moved on to Nehru's time.
Mr. Srivastav, listen, I don't need history lessons here, please. I'm sorry to say, are you equating Palestine with Hamas? Is that what you're saying?
Did you not equate Taliban with Afghanistan today, and are you not actually talking to them, sending your diplomats to them, actually trading with them, the same Taliban whom you criticized one day? So Pranesh, in international diplomacy, it is not black and white. Everybody, the whole media used the same words for Taliban at one time when I used to speak and say that, look, you are siding with terrorists. It's not that. It depends on who is the guy in charge, who's trying to, tomorrow if Palestine does become an independent state, let's say, United Nations is interfering and Hamas does become a key player, where does India stand after what it has done today? Today, it should have actually voted with the 120 other countries and it should have said that there needs to be peace and let the UN forces go over there and create peace. We abstained from voting. And we have gone back on our stand for 70 years.
You are in view of what could happen in the future. This is an attempt by the Kerala government to foresee future and act accordingly. Is that what you're saying, Ratan Sharda? Where does one even begin to talk on this?
See, first of all, the resolution that was not supported by Indian government clearly said that Hamas name is not mentioned. So are you condoning Hamas terror? Are you condoning raping, making women run naked and killing children and all that as part of the freedom struggle? I didn't stop you.
Let him speak. Mr. Srivastav, he didn't interrupt you. Mr. Srivastav, Mr. Srivastav, let him speak.
Secondly, this man has been totally in support of terror. He has been saying we will flow the blood of Jews and we'll finish Jews. Is this your view that Jews have no right to exist? They have no right to have a land? That's your stand, because that has been the Arabic stand for years. Only now it was being stopped, but again, deliberately, Hamas has been let loose on Israel, and now you are crying victim card. Thirdly, communist record is not very good. They have supported local terror. They have passed a unanimous resolution in Kerala Assembly for the release of Coimbatore terror blast, Mr. Madani. I should not call him Mr. because these people are not worth calling Mr. I'm sorry. But how did Communist Party and Congress Party, everybody, pass a resolution for release of Madani, the terror accused of Coimbatore blast? In Kerala, its situation is as bad as Kashmir.
No, your Islamophobia that you are trying to promote nationally, now you are trying to promote it internationally. That is your problem, actually.
I'll tell you what the problem is.
PFI, they are being keeping quiet on Simi.
No,
so
nobody is with PFI.
Islamic terror.
We are not with PFI.
Very clear.
We question PFI.
Politics.
In fact,
for them, all this international politics means
your
nothing.
Problem is that
because they are supporting indirectly the cause.
No, let me ask you, Mr. Sharda, let's put him, Mr. Sharda, just to add to what you said, Mr. Srivastav, here's another question. 1 minute. Mr. Srivastav, sir, don't get worked up. You're a reasonable man.
Keeps on yakking, Srivastav.
Here's one simple question.
Not to listen. That is your problem with your communism.
Why were 1 minute, sir? Let's pull up those posters now. Look at this carefully, Mr. Srivastav.
Same people. Let me tell you, Pranesh, killing Hindutva was they were organizing same solidarity youth movement of Jamaat-e-Islami, supported eliminating Hindutva. They were also there in the poster. Go ahead and check it.
Precisely what I was going to ask, Mr. Srivastav. If this was pro-Palestine solidarity, what has Hindutva got to do with it? Uproot Hindutva का क्या मतलब हुआ?
नहीं, अब हिंदुत्व का ये मतलब हुआ that till now, since 2014, the politics of the nation is that the Hindus are in danger and they are in danger because of the Muslims. So Muslim, being a Muslim is a bad word. So till date, our foreign policy was to support the Palestinian cause.
So you will
and we were talking to Yasser Arafat, the PLO and all the stakeholders. Now the policy is to give a message in the nation that look, Muslims are so bad, so Hamas is bad. Why is Israel not bad?
What is the problem, Mr. Srivastav? Is Hindutva the problem or Hamas the problem? Answer this question. What is the problem, Hamas or Hindutva?
No, the problem is the policies of the RSS
No.
BJP is trying to
What is the problem, Hamas or Hindutva? No, I'm asking you, I'm giving you options. What is the problem? You are justifying that poster that says approved to Hindutva. You are saying what is wrong with Hamas. What is the problem, Hamas or Hindutva?
No, I have told you. The BJP brand of Hindutva is a problem, definitely. The BJP brand of Hindutva is a problem. Hinduism is not a problem.
Don't normalize terror.
Hinduism is never a problem for anyone.
Mr. Srivastav, you know, this kind of...
That is a stance.
Absolutely.
Also that means...
Ratan Sharda, you've put it aptly. We stand with Palestine, sir, and the innocents there who are suffering, not with Hamas. Hamas is a terror organization, Vivek Srivastav. I'll just tell you this, after the show is over, sir,
for 2000 years.
just Google the charter of Hamas, and then when we meet again, we will discuss more on it. That's all the time we had, Mr. Sharda and Vivek Srivastav. Thanks for joining us on Times Now.